Is this going? Is this working? I don't see myself. No, I don't think this is working. Can you see me? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cheers, guys. Welcome. This feels so different. I don't even know what to do today. So welcome to another day. Today it's a Monday. Oh, I forgot to do something. I don't know if even I can do it on the phone. Can I? No. Dude, I don't even know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this today. Just pretend that we're in the office in the chat and we're having like a nice office conversation. It's a Monday morning and we're at the office. I don't know what to do, guys. Should we wait? Should we wait today? I'm excited for today's game. Let's see what they have. It's against the Chargers. That's going to be great. So, guys, let's pretend that we're in an office on a Monday morning. Let's pretend that we're in an office on a Monday morning. See? I don't even know what I'm saying. Is it gonna keep going up? What do you think about this? I don't want it to keep going up. There's not much room though. It's already on our interest zone. I don't know, guys. I'm breaking everything here. Okay, better now. I honestly don't know what to do. Should I buy or sell? Maybe I'm just gonna keep waiting. I'm excited about the game today. It's gonna be a good one. I think if they win, it's a really good thing for the Raiders season, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I have to get my office together today. I need to move some stuff around. So it's gonna be quite the day today. So it's a tough one today. I don't know what to do with this pair today. think it's just been really, really like volatile today. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. Oh no. Oh no. Let's move this stuff around. So guys, tell me about your weekend. How was it? I had a really chill weekend this weekend. I was doing some family stuff. That's why I need to fix my office. I wanted to do it on the weekend, but it just went too crazy. Too much football to watch. Man, compared to yesterday, they didn't move nothing yesterday. Look at that. Look at that little thing. I think we see it better here. Move this here. And then we put this here. Do you see it better? No, I don't think you don't. I don't think you do. Can you even hear me? Like, I don't even know if people are hearing me today. Can you listen to me? Can you hear me? So how are you doing, guys, today? How was your weekend? Man, I really missed the NFL weekends. I'm glad they're back. Like, it is so fun to get used to stuff like that. You know, it's weird when you don't have the things that you like. Just having a whole Sunday to watch football is just so cool. Should move. This is so different, man. Let's try to move this to the other side. See if we can get a better view. Is that cool? Let me just clean that mess. Oh my God, how to get, okay. Is that better? Is that better? Can you see me better? Can we have a better conversation like this? I think we can. So guys, tell me about your weekend. I had a really like nice and chill weekend. I had a lot of things to do inside the house, but I think it was a nice day. It was a better day. It was a really good day. How was your weekend, guys? I'm really excited about today's game. I think it's gonna be good for the Raiders. I hope they win though. Like I really hope they win. Is this better? Let me just move this a little more. What are you guys up to today? We are trading euro dollar, and it's been kind of a volatile deal. Can you guys hear me well? Does it sound cool? Go Raiders! You're right, Alice. Go Raiders all the way. And it's kind of like dark, right? The sound is good. Cool. So how you guys doing today? How's your day, Alice? I'm just chilling, looking at the charts. It's been a really like weird day. We had a good day yesterday with Ethereum. I just been like hunting it, but today it's been real. No, and yesterday we had a really good afternoon with this Euro AUSD. But today it's been kind of a crazy day, dude. Like it's just been all over the place. It's just been all over the place today. Is it too dark? Like, should I move the thing? Is dark, right? So I need to move my office around. I want to move this couch somewhere else, and I need to move some stuff around. But I'm just waiting to see if it's my time to enter this trade or not. And once we enter, I think I'm gonna take the time to do it. So I'm just chilling here, just figuring out if I'm gonna enter this trade or not. I think it's gonna keep going a little higher, but I don't know how high. We're already on the highs. So we don't know. We don't know for how long it's gonna keep going like that. But let's wait. Man, I cannot share my screen with this setup though. That's one of the things that I don't like. I wanted you guys to see what I'm doing, but it's hard for me to share with this setup. We're trying new things to see what can work better for us. What is the thing that we can do to improve these lives for you guys? I cannot even write anything on the screen. Like I wanted to ask a question today, but I'm gonna do that today. We're learning though. So yeah, basically I'm just waiting for this to drop. So I'm trying to fix like my office around. I don't know what to do with it because there's no much room to play with though. Like that's one of the things. Like I wish I had like a deeper view, like a better angle, but I don't know. I just need more space. I think it's gonna be a cool day. We just need to be patient today because the euro is going crazy. So yeah, I basically want to move this couch over here, but I really don't know where to put it. I used to like it because it was in front of the TV, but now that I don't use the TV, I don't know where to put it, honestly. Um, yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I think I just need a new one. That's probably what it is. And I want to move some stuff around so it can be like a better setup. I want a little better lighting too, so we can have better lives, the quality of it being better. But I don't know. I want to take you some other places too. What do you guys think? Should we stay in this office and just make it better, or should we just go places? Because that's one of the things that I like about what I do for a living is that you can just take it anywhere. You can just do it everywhere. So I've been thinking that I really like my office. Like I've been making it my happy place, but I don't know if I want to take you guys other places. Man, the waiting part is so cool. So I'm gonna start moving some stuff around. You can just hang around. I'm gonna play. Is there any kind of music that we can play today? Man, I don't know. Dude, like the waiting part, it just gets me. Oh my god, I almost dropped my cup. Oh my god, I almost dropped my cup. You know that feeling when you know that something bad is gonna happen? Ooh, I felt that stuff. Oh my god, that was weird. I just got it. It would be like, I just got it as a present for my birthday and I almost fucked it up. That would be quite the arc for the cup. How long do you had it for? 5 days. Man, I wish you guys were seeing what I'm doing here. Should I just re-enter, like redo this live and just show you guys my screen? Well, whatever. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. Waiting, waiting, waiting. You know that game. So yeah, this was a really like chill weekend. I was excited to be watching football again. I love grilling, so it was good to have a good grilling day and just enjoy life, man. Enjoy the good life. That's what weekends are made for. So we can just take chill time with the family and God. That's all. That's it's all about. What did I do? I grilled. I watched football. I was with the family, just having the best life, just enjoying the best life. What did I grill? I grill a nice tomahawk. I love meat. Yeah, a good steak is always the solution to a rough weekend. That's my opinion. A good steak is always a solution for everything, but What a better way to wrap your weekend than with a nice chunky steak? You like steak, Alice? Steak is the best. Steak team forever. I tried being a vegan for a while, a couple of years ago, and it didn't work for me, man. I really, really, really need the protein. Really need the protein. I think it's just like what our body needs, just to eat healthy stuff. And I'm not saying that eating veggies is not healthy, but it's like you don't get enough of the nutrients. If you need to take supplements every single time that you take something, it's probably not good enough. That's my opinion. But yeah, a big chunky steak, that's what I like. I like it a lot. And you know what I love? Because of course I'm Mexican, so you can never take that part out of me. Tortillas, like handmade tortillas. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I know it sounds tacky, but it's not. It's just the best. I like what I like. Have you seen the video of a guy that it's a Mexican that is in a Japanese restaurant and he's asking for tortillas and the guy's like, no, of course we don't have that. And he's like, no, no, I just want to know if I can put them in the grill, and he just takes some of tortillas out of his backpack or something like that, like from his shirt, not shirt, jacket. So funny. And I think it's cultural. Like for example, my dad, you cannot pay him money to eat without salsa. You know, like I think it's just the way we're built. What do you guys think? Yeah, I really, really love steak. I think a good steak can fix everything. That's my opinion. So we're gonna be waiting today to see what's gonna happen with this trade, to see if we're gonna be able to take it. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna try to fix my office, and you guys gonna tell me exactly what do you think about it at the end. I don't know. I hope it looks better because it really looks like, I don't know. I just need a change. I just need something going. What do you guys say? Should we move this little couch over? And my question is, where would I put you guys? Like, because I need to move you because that's exactly where I want to put my couch. So where should I put you guys? Man, man, oh man, that has been the question for a couple minutes. That's why I didn't enter this chat because this live early because I wanted to make the moves before the live, but then I was like, man, I'm just gonna lose all morning, and I really wanted to chat with you guys. You know what? It is funny, Alice, that we've been talking about for a while, and thank you for being here again. Like you've been really, really nice of showing up in the lives. But it is funny to think that hard stuff start to get easier the more that you do it, and it's not that they get easier. You get numb, or you just get like used to it. So it is funny that I started doing this a couple of days ago, and I kind of missed it this weekend. You know, even though it was cool to just relax and be with the family, like I also missed this, like just being able to talk about my crazy stuff with somebody. Because sometimes I'm too crazy for other people. You know, sometimes my wife thinks like, I don't know, that I'm too crazy. Probably. Definitely, like a lot of people in my life, they just think that I'm way too crazy now, and that's fine. Probably am, but I like being able to talk to people and knowing that there's crazy people like me out there. And I was thinking about it today in my walk about that is, um, it doesn't matter how crazy you think something is. It doesn't matter how much you think that there's nobody out there that is gonna resonate or is gonna like what you're saying or what you have to offer. Just think about this for a second. Haven't it happened to you? It happened to me when I started using like social media more and more, and I started like really trying to just realize that I was using it, right? And I started to see that I was not that unique, you know? Like you see people doing the same things or having the same quirks that you have or doing the exact same thing that you used to do when you were a kid, you know? Like we all used to chew the pens, or we all used to try to keep stepping on lines when you were walking, you know? We were all like, or the opposite, you only wanted to walk on the line, you know? Um, so we all are kind of similar, and a bunch of people out there used to do the things that you used to do, or they do things the way that you do, and there's other people there they think that you're completely crazy, that's something that no, people don't do that, and that's fine. You know, my point with this is, if we know that there's people that are so similar to us in many ways, why don't we understand that what we have to say, it's going to resonate with somebody eventually? Just because we haven't seen the results of what we want to see or what we want to do, it doesn't mean that there's no people out there that want to see or talk to us, you know? So I think that you should be encouraged today to just go live and just try it. And man, even if you don't have the results that you want, the results shouldn't be having 1 million followers the first day, you know? I think what you should aim for is just to show up and enjoy the part, enjoying the process, and understand that you're not gonna get what you want immediately. But it is funny, like, again, it is funny to think that it's kind of addictive once you start doing it and you just want more. And you, like, I really enjoyed last week talking to you guys. Exactly, just start. Oh, where's my banner? Okay, no, you cannot see it there. Oh yeah, I think you can see it there. But yeah, that's the thing, you know, like you should definitely just do it. And it doesn't matter. Don't do it. Don't do it because you want to get the results. The results should be the consequence of the things that you're doing. Do it because you love to. Do it because you love teaching. Do it because you want to help people, you know? I know there's people out there that they're feeling like they're stuck and they don't know what to do. And they have like really up to it with their finances. And they're like, I know there's people like that because I used to be like that all the time, you know? And sometimes I feel like, man, what is the next step? I don't know. But as long as you keep moving forward and you're doing the things that matter, then eventually things will happen. So do the things that matter and just move, start, no regrets. The only regret should be not doing the thing that mattered to you. That's the thing. That's the bottom line. And if somebody comes and say like, hey, you know what? I don't like what you're saying, or what you're saying, I don't find value in it. Or if they say like, oh, it's too dumb what you're saying, fine. It's clearly not for you then. And that's it. Move on. You know, don't take it personal. Don't take it to the grave. Don't say, if it's not for you, fine. It's not for you. Move on, you know? But just do it. Like, don't hesitate. So I was thinking a lot about that this week, and it's like how weird it is that I just started doing this like recently. And of course we're far away from getting the results that we want, but in the end, like, I just want to keep pushing, you know? I just find something in being able to talk to somebody and just know that one day I'm gonna find that weird person or bunch of weirdos that they just feel the same way, you know? And they want to start making a move in their lives. Like the fact that I don't know if this happens to you sometimes, that you see younger kids, especially now with the social media, that you see younger kids achieving the life that you would like to have, you know? or that you will always dream about, or life that not even like people that you know in your inner circle have. And you start to feel like, oh my God, my time has passed, or oh my God, I'm so old, or it's like, no, it's stop. Don't feel bad for yourself and start doing the things that matter. But just do something, move on, move ahead. And if you're stuck, it's probably because something that you're doing or something that you're not doing. And I've realized that I've been when a couple of years ago, when the pandemic started, I started doing my first couple of live. I went on Twitch. I had everything to fail, and I still and I failed, of course, because I was putting myself like I was hiding myself. The light was off. I really was not even trying. I went like 2 or 3 times, and nobody was there, so I just got upset and moved on. And I was like, no, this thing it's just for kids. Like technology is just for kids, not for people like us. And no, it's not like that. And that's the thing that I keep telling my clients right now. When they want to reach more people and they're like they want to get more sales or more clients, and they don't know what to do. It's like, man, you're missing out on the best opportunity that we have. The social media, internet is not just for you to make famous and buy a Lambo and be the new Mr. Beast, or it's a magnifying glass. It allows a lot of people to understand who you are and what you have to offer. So don't try to impress people. Just do what you need to do when you want to do, and just get on with it. I've been watching this kid. I don't know if you have seen it. His name is I Show Speed. He's like a 25-year-old kid or something like that, or even younger. I don't know. The point is that he's like the biggest life guy right now, and of course I cannot compete with his energy, or of course I cannot go live and I expect to have the thousands of views, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views that he has a day. But the only thing that I can do is just understand that that's not the people that I'm aiming for, the people that I want to reach. I want to reach a different kind of people, so I need to do different stuff, And I cannot compare my results to nobody else. I wish I had his results in a way, but in another way, no, It's crazy to see, like, he has 44 million followers. He cannot even go like to the store without being annoyed. And by being annoyed, it's like just being harassed by a lot of people. Like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But again, the internet is just not for that. It's not just for you to be famous and be the new Mr. Beast or the new I Show Speed or the new whatever it is that you follow so badly. It's honestly just to try to reach the people that you want to reach and say the message that you want to say. And if somebody says something about it, man, it's clearly not for you. Again, I Show Speed, he reaches 44 million people. But there's a lot of people still that they don't like his content. It's not made for everybody. And it should, like, neither your content should be. Or whatever it is the thing that you're doing. It's just for the weirdos. But you know what? Those weirdos that you're looking for, they're out there. Everybody has their phone on their hand. Everybody's looking at the same platforms like we're doing it. You just don't want to reach to people. So, yeah, basically I'm just waiting here to see what's going to happen with this trade. But yeah, this week that I share with you guys, it was like different, and I'm really grateful that I started it, because again, it's something that I've been procrastinating, I've been sitting on for so long. And just because I always thought that I never had the time, but it was like, no, like, it's not about the time, it's about, like, I don't know, you just need to try to, like, enjoy it. And of course, it's not always gonna be like, woohoo, I'm happy to do this. But I know I want the results from it. I wanna be able to help people not to feel stuck like I did. I want them to know that they're not alone, because I know how lonely is that place. And it shouldn't be like that. And there's so many solutions that we just don't want to see. Like again, I see a lot of stuck people just because they don't want to move, they don't want to start, they don't want to do the thing that matters, man. And I promise myself that I don't want to be like the regular preacher out there that is just saying that, man, I just, that's the only thing that like I just really want people to understand that there's like huge opportunity and a big life out there that is waiting for you. But we really like to numb. We would rather watch something to entertain us than to just get better and get out of where we are in our misery. That's just something that keeps bugging me. But whatever. So just enjoy the process, and it's not gonna be an easy one, but it's gonna be a fun one. The same with everything. Man, this trade is not going to, like, it's just taking forever. It's taking forever, dude. Man, I was watching this kid, and it's impressive to see what people are willing to do just to get what they want. You know, like this kid, even though he has millions and millions of followers, he loves streaming so much. He's doing a tour for 35 days, streaming all day long, live, 24/7. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? And that's why he's the biggest streamer right now. When you do whatever it takes, it is crazy. It's like to watch the life like a real Truman Show. He's really good at it though. Really, really good. Yeah, it is crazy to see. Like he just walks around all day long with his bunch of bodyguards and just having fun, you know. But man, all day live. Like I think it was on Friday night, Saturday night. They even forgot to turn off the microphone when he went to the bathroom, and it's like, dude, come on. But like literally live 24/7. We can even see him sleeping and stuff. It's just literally like the real Truman Show. There was another movie, right? I think it was in the late 90s, early 2000s. A guy that was always like being followed by a guy with a recorded cam. I think I wait, let me Google that. Daylight. Is that one? No, no, it's not that one. Well, it was a movie with a guy that it's being followed with a webcam, and it feels like that. Like literally watching this kid, it just feels exactly the same. It's so crazy. But yeah, in the end, like I just want to invite you to start doing things that matter to you, things that are crazy, and just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the consequences. The only consequence you should be afraid is of not trying to do what you want. If it's this is something that you really want to do, just go do it. Whatever it takes, man. No, it's just going local this trade. I don't even know what to do with it. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate it. I'm excited for the game tonight, and we will see how the Raiders season goes this year. I feel like you're stuck, like you don't move, or your feet got stuck somewhere. I think that being stuck is just a mindset. It's just I was listening to this guy that I followed for a while, and he was talking about something political, and he didn't know if he wanted to talk about it or not. And then he said, "You know what? Like the thing is, when you feel fear, you need to do what fear is moving you away from. If you feel stuck, and that's the reason why I'm doing these lives mostly, is because if you feel afraid to show something or to do something, it's most likely because you need to do that thing. It's like therapy, or it's like not like therapy, because confrontational therapy, I think it works. Other therapy, I think, is just bullshit. But it's like when you have a trauma, when you have like a phobia, what they do is like to put you in it. Like if you don't like cockroaches, grab a cockroach and it's gonna be gone. So if you're feeling stuck, it's most likely because you're not doing the thing that you need to do. I read a book that I love so much, which is called Ego is the Enemy. And I think fear disguises in ego, you know? I think the real enemy is fear because we're all afraid to do something in our inner core, you know? I realized when I started losing weight, the one of the things that I was so afraid for so long, and the reason why I didn't lose weight, it was because I was afraid of losing who I was, like my personality, you know. I was always this chubby kid, you know. I was the chubby one. My grandma used to call me chubby. I have a group of friends. We all called it like I was the chubby guy, you know. And I was so afraid of losing that till I understood that, man, who cares? Like, I don't like where this life is taking me. I need to do the thing that I'm afraid of, which is just taking care of myself, you know, and being, what if people stop talking to me? What if? What if I need to make new friends? What if? What if whatever? What if? Just move on and do the things that matter. And where you're finding that fear, when you just look at the thing that you want to do. And whenever you're feeling like, no, because of this, yes, whatever it takes. Like right now, I know this life is not perfect, and I wish I had better light. I wish I had like a better angle where, man, just get better with it. You know, just put the reps. Just put the reps. Being stuck is a decision. Decide to move forward, to start and not stop till you get the results that you want. And then push even harder, because that means that somebody else is getting close. Just move fast, do a lot. And that's all it takes, honestly. Success is on the other side of our excuses. And it doesn't matter what your excuse you think it is. And it doesn't matter how valid you think it is. It's just a fucking excuse. We all have a bunch of them. We all have a really like, oh, but what if somebody says, or what if we all have that stuff. This guy that I'm talking about, I was watching him yesterday because of course to be the best you need to learn from the best, right? So I was watching this kid and somebody through a comment was making fun about his bad breath smell. He got really upset about it. Really upset about it. We all have our thing, you know. We all have our thing. It doesn't matter how big you think you made it. We all have our thing that if somebody, I used to talk to really like smart guy, and he used to tell me this thing that it's not the words, it's not the thing that I say, it's the way that you take it. And the thing is like somebody can come along and just say like you're chubby, or somebody can come along and say like you have big ears, or you have big nose, or you have big cheeks, or you, for example, I was traumatized my whole life for my big cheeks and my big chest, you know, because I was chubby as fuck. And I understood that thing, that what he was saying is like somebody can just come and say, call random words. They're random words, but it's in the thing that the interpretation that I give, if I'm going to take it personal or not, and if I'm going to get upset or not. So I started not taking like, man, whatever, it's just words, you know, like I need to just use better words with myself, and whatever people want to say, they just can say it. So don't be afraid, man. It's never going to be perfect. There's never going to be perfect. Again, I'm going to give you another example from this kid, because if you want to be the best, you need to watch the best so you can understand that even the best have mistakes. So this kid went to a stadium, I think it was on Friday night, and he went to watch Louisiana State University against the Gators, Florida Gators. And he was really stressed because for a couple of hours, the stream was really laggy, like really choppy. And he was like losing his mind because he wanted everything to go perfectly smooth all the time. He had a dude carrying like a Starlink satellite in his backpack and just walking around like the Hobbit. It was so funny because I was like, imagine the heat of Louisiana. This kid like wearing a backpack, I don't know how much that weighed, but just carrying a satellite in his bag for hours and hours and hours, whatever. So he was really upset because the things were not. Did I got it working again? I think I did. Oh my god. I think it's on. Is it working? Oh, thank you. Man, I don't know what happened there. It was just so crazy. I was just like really having a good time chatting with you guys, and all of a sudden you guys were not there. What happened? See, I was telling you, nothing is gonna be perfect. Nothing is gonna go perfect all the time, and you should not care about it. Just keep going. What is perfection? Like, just enjoy it, and you'll get better with the process of it. Not right now. No stress about it. There's a saying that I like teaching to all of the sales representatives that I have an opportunity to coach. The first thing that I like them to memorize and to understand is that first comes the mission and then comes the commission. You cannot get the money or the success or the whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever is how you're going to benefit from, if you don't focus on getting the mission right, if you're not focused on just putting your time to be in front of the people. Like, don't worry about the results, worry about them having a quality time. And that's exactly the reason why I don't know exactly what to talk to you guys about. Like, I know there's so many things that we could be talking about, but I don't know if there's anybody out there that is feeling the way that I was feeling a couple of years ago, and they feel like lonely and they don't know what to do and how to get out like of where they are. Like, that's the kind of people that I would like to talk to. That's the kind of people that I want to have here. I've been thinking a lot about all other things that I can help you with. I can help you understand the internet and create your own business online. I can help you start getting like, I don't know, a lot of things. But I know that none of the things that we do matter if you're not right in your mindset. Because you're not going to take action. Man, it doesn't matter if I give you the perfect strategy for trading. If somebody like even just like Warren Buffett itself came down and said like, you know what, I'll give you my money, not my money because he's not going to give you your money, but I'll give you my knowledge, you are not going to be able to replicate what he's done. Easy. So the perfect strategy works nothing if you don't have the right mindset. And this thing is just pouring my eyes and I don't think it's even working. Better. So yeah, that's the thing. I honestly think, guys, that you should just keep going and work on the thing that you should like. Do it because you like to do it. Do it because you want to do it. Not because you want to impress thousands of millions of people. Do it for you. I bet, and be honest to yourself. You don't even need to reply in the chat if you don't want to, Alice. But I bet that if I ask you, what does perfection look like? Because you said, like, I've been procrastinating or sitting on my ass because I wanted it to be perfect. If I ask you, what does perfect look like? You'll probably not even have an answer. It's just a fucking excuse of being afraid of not having the results that you want the first time. You're not gonna have them. It's the thing that I tell people honestly, like when I'm trying to when we're like talking about their business and how they can improve, one of the things that they want me immediately to do, the first thing is promise them that in X amount of time they're gonna get X result. If you're working with me in 3 months, you're gonna make 10 times what you were making. That's what they want to hear. Everybody wants the easy takeout, you know? But it's never gonna work like that. You need to put the work and understand that, like in trading, you can take all the money home or lose it all. It just can go like that, and it's part of the game. You know, it's never gonna. But you just need a couple of winning. If you talk to every single successful entrepreneur, they're gonna say the exact same thing. It doesn't matter if you fail 1,000 times. If you get one business right, it's gonna pay for all of the ones that you fucked up. But you need to get one right. Just one. You just need one video to go viral. You just need one video to get trendy. You just need one business to get successful. You just need one shot, one last shot at the buzzer to make history, you know? You just need that one. But we're hoping for it to come by not trying to get it, you know? There's a saying that we Mexicans use. Sales a pedir trabajo, pidiéndole a Dios no encontrarlo. It's like you go out hunting for a job, praying God not to get one, you know? And that's how most of us go through life. It's like we want all the results and we want the cool things and we just want all the chiefs and all the cool stuff, but not really. You know, we just want the nice things, but we don't want to do the things. Like Dude, I've been going live for the past week and I haven't passed it 3 people watching, and that's fine. That's fine. One day we'll figure it out, One day it's gonna be the day that we're gonna be laughing about this and we're gonna have a cool time and understand what is the thing that I'm doing here. Till then, man, I'm just trying to figure it out, like most of us. There's another saying that I love. It's not a saying. I don't know if you've read the book called The Four Agreements. If you haven't, I recommend you like really, really spend your time in it. And one of the things that this guy talks about, Miguel Ruiz, the writer, is that you should never take things personal. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't get the results that you want. It doesn't matter if people say nasty things. It doesn't matter. Don't take it personal. They're having their own lives. They're living their own lives, and everybody's playing their own game. They want to believe whatever they want to believe, and you don't need to be okay all the time with all of them. That's a cool thing about all of this. You just need a few people to be okay with what you're saying, and that's it. We are all looking for a little crew. We've done that. We're social creatures. So just let it be. And just one last thing. One last thing. Feeling afraid or feeling pain is just a reminder that you're alive. But that's not the way that you should live your life. Okay? Nor in pain, nor in fear. Okay? Pain can help you overcome fear most of the time, but you should never live there just because of the fun of it or whatever. You should never feel bad just because I like it. There's people I used to love, like just trashing myself and saying bad stuff because why not. So yeah, that's my take. Just start today, no excuses. And the more knows, I think I told you this last time that I was live, but this is something that I really like saying to my sales team is the more no's you get, the closer that you're getting to the yes. So the more lives that you go that you don't have anybody watching, the closer you are to the life that is gonna get you in front of the people that you should be. And you need to be ready for when that moment comes. Imagine that. Just think about it for a second, okay? Okay? I was talking about this with my wife, and she's still like, it's crazy to think about it. Just think about it for a second. The amount of live viewers that this kid has 24/7, it's almost the amount of attendance that stadiums can have. Imagine a medium, small size stadium. That's the amount of people that are watching this kid 24/7. Okay, now just keep this in mind. Imagine that you're in the middle of that stadium. What are you going to tell them? Imagine there is people that want what you're offering. Are you ready to tell them exactly what they want to hear? And exactly the words that you need that you can express that? You need the reps. You need to make the mistakes beforehand. You need to polish all of this. And you need to have a couple in the way, find a couple of good people that they're gonna be backing you up, that they're gonna be there with you. So don't be afraid to make the reps. Don't be afraid to make the mistakes. Don't be afraid of showing who you are and proving that you can try to do things better. Don't be afraid. If it doesn't work, it didn't work. But don't give up just because you're afraid. Don't ever, please. Do it for you. Most of us, if you're in a place that you don't like in your life, it's probably because of something that you're not changing. What you don't change, you choose. So if you're feeling stuck, it's because you're choosing to be stuck, not because you want to get not stuck. Move. And guys, I just want to make something pretty clear. In this channel, we're not gonna sugarcoat anything. I realize this is the way that it works for me. Confrontational therapy is the only therapy that works. That's it. If we don't know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, how are we gonna figure out what to do right? And that doesn't mean that I have all the answers. It just means that on the other side of our excuses and our fear and our limitations, it's where happiness and success are. I think it was Plateau and his caverns. I think there's a metaphor of it. I'm gonna research it. I heard it a long time ago, but it was like we like to be stuck in a belief, not knowing that outside could really potentially like be way better than whatever we suffering here. But here it feels home. It feels comfortable. Not moving feels okay, even though I'm not having like the life that I want, and I'm complaining about it 24/7. It just feels okay. So why should I move? You know, it feels home. But when you start to do the things that are uncomfortable, is when you start having a really good time. And that's what life is for you to try to improve to be the best self that you can be. And just for you to try to push, to prove yourself what is the thing that you can do better and better and better and better and better. We are our own project. And if you think about it like that, like, just try to be your best self. You're not competing with anybody. You're not proving anything. You should not impress nobody. You're not doing this for your parents. You're not doing this for your, I don't know, your friends, your colleagues. You're not doing this for anybody but yourself. So what is perfection? Perfection is just doing it, man. If it's something that you crave so much, like, just think about it. Okay, I want to learn how to rollerblade. You know, just put it in air quotes. Would I expect for me to just be perfect the first time that I do it? Or should I not do it to like wait till I'm perfect by not doing it? Like, how am I gonna get good at something if I don't do the thing that I'm supposed to get good at? And how can I reach perfection if I haven't even tried to do it the first time? See what I mean? See what I'm getting at? Like, a bunch of things that happen in our lives, it's just excuses that we have for ourselves. And we feel pity and we feel misery and we feel like all these bad things for ourselves. It's just ourselves don't wanting to move. But Archie, what if I fail? You fail. You learn and you move. But Archie, what if nobody sees it? Nobody watches it. So who cares, man? You do more. But Archie, what if? If you're doing something that you enjoy, then it's not waste of time. If you're doing something that you really want to do for the rest of your life, then you just put in the reps. Like you told me the other day, Alice, that you like painting, right? I believe that you always had the talent, or you were at least like kind of good, you know? But then when you went to college or whatever you studied that and you practiced for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, you probably got really, really good, right? But you could not get there just by the time flying. You need to put the reps. You need to be down doing the stuff. That's why it's really important. And that's why like mentalization is not the whole work, but it's a huge part of it. You need to visualize what is the reason why I'm going to do what I'm going to do. For this reason, okay? And every time that I get fall off the wagon and I start to do things that don't go the way that the things that I'm supposed to be doing, I need that reminder to get me back on track. Why should I be doing this again? Why am I doing this? Why is the reason why I started it? Is this really my dream? I don't care if I'm failing or not. Because failing just means that I'm moving forward. What is the thing that I can improve today that it's going to make it different than yesterday and probably potentially make people like it more. But being stuck is just not trying enough. Man, this trade is going crazy. It's just going choppy, choppy, choppy. I don't know if we're gonna get all-time high, but this is something that I'm really interested in. If we get to all-time high again, I would potentially like enter a big short because I think it's just gonna start going down from there. So I just want to wait a little longer. We're entering the area of interest that I have. I wish you guys were looking at my screen right now. What is the trade doing? It's just waiting. We're just waiting. It's getting to our area of interest for sure. But I think it's just gonna take a couple of days to develop. So I'm just gonna be monitoring it. But I think we have a really good trade setting up here. And if it happens the way that we plan, we can make good dough, like real good dough. So you think you can tell? Blue skies from pain. Can you tell how we feel? Yeah, so we're waiting on that. We're just gonna keep waiting to see what this trade does for us. I think it's gonna happen, but it's just gonna take a couple of potentially days to develop because we're getting to the area of interest, but that doesn't mean that we can enter right now. I needed to keep going up, do the little retest, reversal, and then we can think about entering. And until then, we're just gonna keep monitoring it. I took up a couple of good trades last night, and I'm excited to take this new one, but I just rather wait. The week just started like really crazy. Apparently, New York had a lot of things to say. So yeah, Liz, no excuses. Today, do it. Just do it for the fun of it, man. Honestly, and I wish you the best. I wish a million people show up, you know? But honestly, probably nobody is gonna show up. So what are you so afraid of? Don't. Get out of your head and do the things that matter for you. But I wish you the best. I honestly wish that millions of people show up and then you can achieve all your dreams. I really wish that from the bottom of my heart. But don't be afraid. If it doesn't happen, man, you have another day and another day and another day. And start loving. You need to start like do it because you like it, not do it because you need to. Like if you already do and you're like already used to being in the camera and you think that you can just do what you're doing in a bigger scale, go do it. But if don't, you can lose interest in it really fast. Guys, I think this trade is gonna take forever. I really appreciate your comments, Alice. You are amazing. I think tomorrow we're gonna have a better setup so we can appreciate this more. You want to recap? Like I told you, we are right now at $11. We had a couple of bad trades last week. We went down to $6, but yesterday we were able to recoup some, so we're at $11.32. We're still trading the Euro USD. Right now it's on an upward trend. We're kind of in a bullish wave. We're just gonna wait for it to get exactly to where we want to go to see if it's gonna get there, and then after that, take a massive short. That's a game plan, but we're still far away from it. I think tomorrow I'm gonna show my screen again, just because I want you guys to know what I'm doing. I was planning on fixing something else today, but man, I think the angles are not working. And again, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, so bear with me, be patient. We're gonna get getting better at it. We're gonna keep practicing. And like I was telling Alice, just put the reps down. Just do it. Do it for you. Okay? It matters to you. It matters to you. So it doesn't need to matter to anybody else. Thank you. Have a good one.